Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video, I am going to look at a free drum kit plugin for music production. Stay tuned. In the last couple of videos, I looked at two synthesizers, and in this video, I'm going to look at an alternative, if you will, to EZdrummer or Addictive Drums. The plugin that I'm talking about is called MT Power Drum Kit 2. You can go ahead and grab this from the website here on my screen, powerdrumkit.com. When you go onto the site, you'll be able to see all the information about this drum kit. You can see that it's compatible with pretty much all the major DAW softwares. What you want to do is, once you get onto the website, is to go to the download link and select the version that is for your operating system. Once you've downloaded and installed the software, you'll get an ID code that comes up on screen. You need to copy that and paste that right here inside this section on the website here, and click on Generate Activation Key so that you can activate your version. So here I've got the drum kit loaded up in Ableton Live, and it looks pretty straightforward. You've got the kit visually here. You can actually click on the sounds to audition them, or you can play using your MIDI keyboard, which is what I'm doing at the moment. So just to sample some of the sounds and hear what they sound like, I'm just going to play around on my MIDI keyboard here. Okay, so maybe I'm not that great at finger drumming, but this drum kit plugin has some tricks up its sleeves. It comes with a bank of grooves. So if you click on this grooves button here, what you'll find is a bunch of folders in here, which gives you a variety of drum grooves that you can actually audition and have them used in your project. So for example, if you wanted to get an intro, you click on that folder there. You can double click to audition. Let's go for something more straightforward. I'll just click on the closed hi-hats folder here, and I'll just find one that sounds okay. Okay, so say I like that one and I wish to use it. What I can do is just click and drag it straight over into my project and drop it there. It's asking whether I want to import the time signature information in there and tempo information. Yes, I'll go ahead and do that. And what you'll see now is that you've got the MIDI notes loaded up, which you can go ahead and change around and manipulate and change the groove up if you wish to. So let's, for example, say that I don't like this crash, which is right at the start. I can go ahead and click on that and delete. And maybe I want to drag one of the hi-hats. So I'll just copy this hi-hat over to the start, and you can just edit this as normal. You can edit your velocity down here if you wish to. So as you can see, you can easily edit the MIDI and make it your own. Okay, so apart from the grooves, as you can see over here, you've got some velocity buttons, so you can actually play back the sample a bit softer, like so. Or you can go heavy, back to normal. So now let's take a look inside the mixer. This has its own built-in mixer where you can actually mix the drums. So you've got all the individual pieces of the kit here on their own channel strip within the plugin. So you can go ahead and actually turn the volumes up, or you can pan left to right. They've also got built-in compression, so you can go ahead and enable the compression. Let's hear what that sounds like. Okay, I must say though that I'll probably use the external plugins that I have inside my DAWs rather than using the compressor that's built into the mixer here, just because I'd have more control over the various settings if I use a separate plugin for compression. But it's nice to see that they actually have this in here. Overall, the kit sounds really good, and it's definitely one that I would use in some sort of production. The samples are high quality that they use in here. And one thing to point out as well is that you can actually map each one of these channels to a separate output and then route them inside your DAW, so you can actually mix them outside of their internal mixer. So you can mix in the native mixer, for example, in Ableton Live here. If I was to select one of the output channels for a separate for each individual part of the kit, I could select a separate output channel and then map that inside the mixer that comes with the DAW, and I can then go ahead and add my processing to the signal chain. That's whatever I want to do, like compression, EQ, and so on and so forth. So what I'm going to do is just close out of this, and as you can hear, the drums do sound great as they are, but I want to manipulate them a bit further by adding some other processing to the channel strip, and to see how I can actually get it sounding slightly better. So as you can see, I added a compressor and an EQ and just changed up the sound a little bit. I wouldn't necessarily process everything together like this. Normally I'd want to separately process the individual parts of the kit, as I was discussing before, but you can also process them as a whole after the fact, and just try and get the best sound that you can possibly get out of them. Okay, so there you go. That's the MT Power Drum Kit 2. Go ahead and check the link in the description for the downloads, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next videos. I've got a couple more plugins that I do need to look at. Thanks for watching and take care. Peace.